Hello everybody, I'm Conquering History Games, and welcome back to part 2 of my Dunk campaign. I'm just going to call it Dunk for short so I don't mispronounce things moving forward. My Dunk campaign as Scotland here in Crusader Kings 3. So something I forgot to talk about in the last episode is the culture. So we are Scottish culture. So what the culture means in this game is the language and customs of a character or county. So I am personally Scottish. The characters of different cultures will have lower opinions of each other. Each culture belongs to a larger culture group. Cultures in the same group are considered closer to each other compared to cultures outside the group. Now, something that I had been considering doing was becoming Gaelic culture and trying to make the Isles that. But I thought, no, because as I gave the background earlier about what the Kingdom of Scotland eventually became, where it was this amalgamation of earlier cultures from its Irish origins and the Picts and so forth. I thought, no, being a Scot, I think makes a little bit more sense. If I'm going to do a Gaelic run, that maybe if I went to the 867 start and then did something from there. So the cultures have innovations here, and so I'm going to be doing a lot of tooltip reading just to kind of, because I think the tooltips are actually pretty good as far as explaining some of this stuff. So, innovations are technologies and other advances that benefit all characters of a certain culture. Innovations are grouped into the eras when they are discovered through contact with neighboring cultures. Each culture is always exposed to one specific innovation, which will be discovered much quicker. In addition, the culture head can set another or the same innovation as the culture fascination for an additional boost. So we are the head of our culture because I have the most Scot counties in my realm. Right now, we're really into horseshoes. So if we discover horseshoes, our movement speed will go up by 10%. It's going to take about 43 more years for us to be discovered. 42% chance to gain progress each month. This is due to the average development of our counties, our base chance, our fascination, and the base progress. And then at the bottom it just explains what a horseshoe is and why it's good. I don't think we actually want to be researching that right now. There's probably some other stuff we could do, because I'm anticipating a lot of war in our future. And there's cultural stuff down here, like the Reconquista. We're not going to get into that. Let's see. We have bailiffs here. Chronicle. Yeah, so I want to try to get this going, kind of move this up fairly fast. So I want to also be the most advanced culture on the island. So, for example, if we look over here to the Anglo-Saxons, they are in the early medieval era and have 8 of the 18 innovations, as opposed to us who have 17. Because I think they have a unique one here. Yeah, they have the herds here, so they can recruit huscarls, which is what. So that's why the number is a little bit different. Whoops. Yeah, so Ireland is behind us. We're kind of tied with the Welsh. Yeah, so everything's pretty even right now. Gaelic's not very strong. So yeah, we're just going to also try to focus on this a little bit here. So we've got here the royal prerogative. No, yeah, we already have that. This is what I'm looking for. Can use individual de jure duchy quasi bell. It would take 357 years. Why? Yeah, okay, what if I make this the fascination? Yeah, there we go. It'll take 43 years. So yeah, chronicle writing is what I'm wanting to get the de jure duchy quasi bell. So that way we can get chunks at a time. So besides that, I guess we'll see that play out a little bit after the turn of the century. So really not too much attention needs to be paid to that here. And then here's my house, House Dunkeld, be loyal. I don't remember if there was a way to edit the house words. I don't think there was. But we currently have just an obscure level of splendor. We might try to get that out, but I don't think we're going to max it out. If it happens, it happens. It's not a big deal. And then the Renown is just stuff that gives bonuses to everybody in it. So this is sort of similar to Prestige, except it's for your Dynasty specifically, not just you. Okay, Was there anything else I wanted to do? Yeah, we're already doing family focus. Let's just kind of go through everything here. Let's go to the realm. Let's check my vassals. My vassals don't... Some of them really don't like me. But it's generally green. Excuse me. Succession laws. Alright, and we could try to pass some limited crown authority. You know, increasing this might be good. Vassals provide at least 5%. Titles can be revoked. Vassals can be retracted. Yeah, this is going to be good to have. And alright, checking the military. Do I want to create a man-at-arms thing? They're expensive. No, I can't really afford that. Alright, let's have my queen help me with something. Help me with the managing of the domain, please. Okay, we've got our chancellor here. Let's assign him to... Integrate title. No. To some domestic affairs. My steward, I want you to collect some taxes. My spy master, I guess just support some schemes for right now. And my marshal, I want you to... yeah, organize the levies because I don't have any men-at-arms right now. Okay. To the court, let's look for a physician. Start the search, please. Okay. And I can invite some knights, which could be fun. And as the King of Scotland, I need brave knights to defend the realm and conquer new lands. I will send out a herald to let my subjects know I am in search of skilled warriors. At least 3 able-bodied men with 12 or more prowess will arrive as guests at court within the coming months. Let's do that. Oh, I can request claims on Ireland. Dynasty of many crowns. But yeah, these are decisions, which is its own thing. I'll talk about that later. Okay, we've got factions. Okay, there's none right now, but we did just start. So the decisions, a lot of these are achievements you can get actually for passing some of these things, but they're just things that you can do when you fulfill certain requirements. So for example, if we have 2,400 piety, I will be able to consecrate a bloodline, which anybody who's seen me in CK2 since Holy Fury came out, you guys know I love to mess around with bloodlines. Definitely check out my Empire of the Outrebear campaign for that too. I start to have a lot of fun with it. We can establish holy orders. So holy orders are independent military organizations that work to defend and expand the influence of their faith. Rulers of their faith may hire them if they are at war with a hostile or evil faith at the cost of piety. Once this war ends, they no longer fight for that ruler. A holy order may have a patron who does not need to pay to engage their services, so if I found it, I am the patron. Okay. So, I don't know about the founding a new empire, because don't I need to have a certain county count, or is that not like that in this one? In any case, it's a very expensive thing. But yeah, so my capital's culture right now is, hold on. Yeah, is St. Johnson, which is, wait, nope. Which one of these is my actual capital? Yeah, here we go, St. Johnson. So this one's culture is Gaelic, so I could convert to it if I wanted to, but I'm not going to. And I could also go on a pilgrimage. Yeah, let's do that. Can't go wrong there. Longer journeys are more expensive, minimum cost of 50. Ugh, that sucks. Let's do it though. We're just gonna do a short one. The site. Let's see. Let's consider somewhere else, something a little closer, maybe. Maybe Canterbury. Yeah. Yeah, let's just go to Canterbury. Keep it simple. Okay. As I prepare for my journey, I know that I will travel safely under the protection of God. Will I go with the Lord? My realm must wait, however long I may be gone. You know what? I just gotta turn this down a little bit. It's just something on my end, guys. There we go. Okay. It's time to depart. By the way, did they... Where did the... Oh my gosh, this is something... It's not a priority, guys, but I just realized I don't think that they have the radio put in here like they do with Hearts of Iron 4. Man, can somebody mod that in or something, please? I like to know which songs are playing and skip them if I want to. Yeah, boo. Okay. Hardly a priority, right? You know, but this world is full of dangers. I'm so sorry. I've got to blow my nose. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm really hoping I haven't like given myself a cold, because quick thing. So I went to sleep last night, and then I got up in the middle of the night, and when I walked up my hall, the right next to where the lights are, the switch for the lights is also the switch for the air conditioning. And I think what must have happened is, as I then came back down the hall, I flipped off the lights, and I was so groggy I didn't realize I had also flipped up the AC lights, and then forgot to put them down. And my AC is loud, but I guess I was just so tired I didn't pay attention, so I fell back asleep, and it was just blasting its cold air all night. So I woke up, oh man, I was cold. I was like that SpongeBob thing, you know, when he's all bundled up and like he's turning a little bit into ice, so like it feels like even my core body temperature has dropped. Because I never turn my AC on, even during the summer. Only time I almost never have my AC on. I'll like turn it on at most like 5 times over the course of an entire summer. So I'm kind of cold right now. Anyway. The world is full of dangers, even to a king and his court. As per my request, my servants have inquired after recommendations, and they have assembled a few options to choose from. Okay, we've got Melina here. Indulf. Wait, how do I... Okay, yeah, here's how I check them. So these are the two. Melina is wandering. She's a rational knave. Personal opinion to me is good. Click to view. Okay, yeah, this is the important thing. So we're looking for learning of at least 15. The Fool, this guy is 9. That's going to be a no. So, gosh, 50. I'm already in debt. Sorry, can't afford a physician. Yeah, I probably should have thought about my debts more before I... Not a good start. Sinhelm. Pilgrimage, loss of companions. For every week that passes, my fellowship grows ever smaller. The quest now stands at the edge of a knife. Some have gone as far as they can before the need to return home overtakes them. Others have met with less fortunate ends. Most worrying is the fact that my group of personal guards is thinning out at an alarming rate. That fact alone shows what a treacherous journey this could be. I can pick up some foreign guards, which I would keep for 10 years. Now... let's go to the wiki and really understand that. Okay, did I misspell something? Okay, we've got palace guards, guard houses. Okay, they don't have foreign guards in here, so I don't actually know what that means entirely. Or say all I need is the protection of God, and I will get divine protection for 10 years. I will get 10 stress because I'm arrogant. If anything, me being arrogant, wouldn't that just be like, I don't need guards. Nobody will attack me, and if they did, I'd kill them. But it's fine. A little bit of stress is fine. You know, it's like we're only like 3% to hit a little bit of change towards where it's bad. So I'm not worried. But where is that divine protection modifier? Yeah, right here. This character has safely traveled with almost no protection through foreign lands. My diplomacy per level of devotion goes up, and my intrigue per level of devotion goes down, but my monthly piety overall rises. So, I am finally here, body and soul, at the great church of Canterbury. As the bishop offers me blessings, I reflect on everything that had to happen for God to bring me here at this moment in time. A whole lot of walking. What's important is that I am seen and heard here. That's going to make me a pilgrim. And because my faith has the armed pilgrimages tenant, I gain determined pilgrim for 10 years. So determined pilgrim specifically means that my piety per night goes up. Uh-oh, we have a Liberty faction here that has been created by the Duke of Moray, who's Gaelic, incidentally. Alright, let's take a quick look at that faction. Oh, okay, I guess I have to do this first. The return! My journey has been a long one, but I have finally come home again. While much remains the same, something has changed in how the priests and bishops treat me. I have undergone the journey of a holy man, and they insist it has changed something about me, whether I could see it or not. It is good to be home. Okay, so the military power of them is very weak. Not an issue right now. And you know what? Sometimes a little bit of rebellion at the start of a campaign is a good thing, I think. Because it flushes out the traitors, you know? So sometimes it's better to have them out in the open where you can kill them with a sword before they put a knife in your back. Okay, so I'm out of gold. Being in debt prevents me from doing things such as declaring war and reinforcing men-at-arms, and it creates county corruption. I can ask for gold from the head of faith or borrow gold from a holy order. Yeah, we're about to be out of debt anyway. It's not that big. Protecting against factions. Do not panic. You still have time to set things right. Vassals and counties join factions when they are dissatisfied. They counteract this. To counteract this, you can increase their opinion of you or try to become dreaded. Increase opinions of me, pace my conquests, etc., etc. Yeah. Low popular opinion. Tend to join the peasant faction. Okay. Oh, cool. We have a new knight here. Marcus. He's a lower... Or no, yeah, he's a knight. I just got accused of claim fabrication. Well, that is what I'm doing. So I'm trying to remember how I check his info. Yeah, right here. His prowess is 19. He is a base 7 and is a legendary blade master, which also gives a huge prowess. It's a huge prowess boost and a good disease resistance boost, which is nice. Speaking of boosts, I think we're going to... Uh-oh. The onset. What is this? A sick feeling is rising in my stomach. I try to make it back to my chambers, but the door shrinks before my very eyes. What is happening? Suddenly I can smell something. Something I know I have smelled before. But where? A servant asks me if I'm alright, but I cannot answer her. I cannot do anything. How long was I gone? Uh-oh. Okay, let's take a look at our heir. So our heir is 7 years old right now. That's not good. He has tons of claims, which is nice. Oh boy. What are we gonna do here? Alright, let's come here to Gowrie. And, okay, what I was gonna look at a second ago is the St. Johnston capital, which, by the way, how do I change its name? I don't remember how or if that's a thing. Yeah, the Earldom of Gowrie. Let's not worry about that. So we need to... I'm trying to... Okay, wait. Part of the Petty Kingdom of Albany. Earldom of Gowrie. So this is my... Yeah, go to the county capital. I was wanting to look at things that I could build here. So we've got pastures and hillside fields as well. I think it would be kind of nice to max out my castle if I can. I think this is the best holding in Scotland because we could have 5 buildings here. Let me just double check. Okay, no, Lothane's got a fair amount. But I think we might just stay where we're at. Yeah. So right there at St. Johnston. Okay, so we've got hillside fields and pastures. We need some sort of castle, I think. We have siege works and royal armories. Oh, but all these things are so expensive we can't really build anything yet, so I guess we shouldn't worry about it for now. Yeah. We have Scone in the city and Criff. Alright, let's just let some time go by. Troops are of high quality. Okay, I'm having more episodes. Something comes over me, taking charge of my body, and leaves me tired and confused. I have tried to keep it from people, tried to hide it, but it is hard to control something that comes and goes as it pleases. They are looking at me as if I am possessed. Ooh, spooky music! Spooky music! So I've now become possessed. This is a moderate penalty to my health. Attraction is down. but my monthly learning lifestyle experience goes up by 10%. So I guess because the demon in me is also learning, and then like we can chat about the subject matter in my head. Other people who are possessed also like me more. Okay. So we're still trying to sway Christina down there with Wessex. In about 2 months that'll be done, which is nice. Okay, so I'm out of debt, and right now I think we're just waiting for a claim. I don't think we're going to see... Oh, geez, did he create more alliances? Yep, he's allied to Gwyneded and to somebody in the House Murray. So I need to, you know, I need to get an alliance going somehow. We've got the 15-year-old King of France. Boy, what is his problem? He does self-flagellation. On your face, dude? Keep it to your back. He's been wounded. Oh, boy. That's something. That's for sure. Okay, so we're going to see if we can marry Duncan to somebody. This is just some courtier, not good. We need to set up an alliance somewhere with someone. Okay, this guy's allied to the Holy Roman Empire already. Sven and his many children. That's what that'll do it, you know. So hey, do you have anybody for me? Go Prince Donald. Can we marry? Nope, these are all older ladies. Not gonna happen. Okay. Sweden's not particularly strong. Who do I want to marry into? I don't think it would be a good idea to get involved in the Spanish affairs. Maybe Brittany? How strong are they? Not particularly. Maybe if I'm really lucky I can somehow marry into the Holy Roman Empire. I doubt it, but nothing ventured, nothing gained. Yeah, nobody, there's nothing for me there. Let's, can we try to get involved with the Godwins, even though they're in the middle of a war, 2 wars technically, which they're losing quite badly. Maybe something like Norway, because that would be wild if I could somehow marry into the Norwegian royal family and then take Norway. That'd be an interesting way of getting these top little counties here. Yeah. Even though it's only this one here, or these 2 that I need, those 2 counties. Because these are not de jure part of Britannia. What am I to do? The hard ruler. Love his portrait. Looks great. Big, beefy. Nope. Nothing. We're just gonna have to wait. This sucks. I cannot believe how many alliances the Isles have. Okay. Alright, so Christina, is she down to come to my court now? No. She's now in somebody else's court. She will not accept. No, not her award. Okay, so I could offer guardianship. She doesn't have kids. And this countess, of course, won't come to my court because she owns land. She doesn't have children. Let's see, Countess Margaret of Staffordshire, a gracious atheist. Ah, man, I just don't know how we're gonna do this. Focusing on medicine lifestyle. I think we might have to abandon that little scheme. How's this going? Okay, William of Normandy has occupied Sussex, and like Harald is going wild in the north. What is this? To make Christina Wessex a noblewoman from Bedford more susceptible to my attempts at approaching her, I include a compliment in my next missive to her court. I will be sure to mention her. Loyalty and sense of honor, or yeah, just her loyalty and a sense of honor. I guess we'll keep trying it. Did I just see that she's married to Tostig? Did I see that right? Hold on, let's look at his siblings. Tostig. Okay, your recent correspondence has been a source of joy for me. Okay, the opinion is up. But I don't know if I can get the opinion up enough. Maybe. Wait, opinion of you, 25. I could send a gift, but that's too expensive. Okay. So, how goes the fabricating acclaim? About 11 months to go. So, in late 1068, that'll work. Neighbor ruler won war. Your neighbor, King William, has won against Harold of Godwin. So, we've got the big old Kingdom of England now, who's now at war with Norway. We'll see how that goes. He's probably going to win. Okay. So this is a mixed bag. On the one hand, we've now got a very strong ruler to our south. On the other hand, he's Norman. So hopefully he just won't become English. He probably will, though. But there's going to maybe be some tension down here. We can only hope. Can I maybe... Do I want to marry into the Welsh family? Okay, I guess not. I need more kids, honey. Honey, time for you to become pregnant again. As their king, my vassals owe me their allegiance. My word is law. But how much is obedience without devotion worth? In times of crisis, a slow response or a half-hearted effort can lead to disaster. Can I afford such a whisk? Such a whisk? Ooh. Okay, I could win their unwavering loyalty, and I'll be known as a generous liege. Fear is more important. And I wound somebody? I'd wound this guy, my spy master, vassal, and knight. I don't think it'd be a good idea, because he'd lose a lot of opinion of me. I have more important men to rest. We'll go with the win their loyalty. And, yeah, a little bit more stressed. Until I'm hitting, like, 150, I'm not going to worry about it. You get wiggle room. Realpolitik and whatnot. Alright, what kind of issues do we have here? Grant title. Suggested grant the earldom of Linlithgowshire to Duke Gospric of Lothain. Okay, that... Wait, no. Is that de jure part of his area? I don't think it is. If we look at duchy titles, so I have Albany. And... Oh, yep. Linlithgowshire and Lennox. Neither of those are mine. Maybe I just want to take his title from him, though, instead. Oh, what is this? Fervent feaster. Many months have passed since the lords and ladies of the realm gathered for a feast, my king. Is full of arrogance as he continues. Oh, this guy doesn't like me at all. This is the Murray guy who allied with the Norwegians. It would benefit you, not to mention those among us who appreciate a good feast, if this was remedied soon. Let's see, within 10 years we'll have a feast. You know what? I've got a little extra money. We actually will do that just so it'll help me with other people. But I gotta definitely keep an eye on that guy. Wait, why can't I host a feast? Missing 59. It costs 200. Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. That ain't good. But anyway, what I was saying, I do want to have 2 duchies personally if I can. That's how I like to do it as a king. So, yeah, he's a little bit annoyed with me, but he has a positive opinion of me overall, so we're not going to make a big deal of it. I'm still getting used to the new map and UI and stuff. Okay. Soon we'll be able to go after Ulster. What have we got here? Some tooltip modes, protecting against schemes. Many dangers lurk in the shadows. Oh, this is just how to protect against them. I thought it was something specific that was happening with me. Okay, what other issues do we here? We can ask my head of faith for gold. I'm not going to do that. Oh, my kids don't have guardians. I probably should fix that. Alright, I'm going to personally take care of Duncan here. And let's see, Donald. Yeah, we need an heir and a spare. I'll also take care of him. Okay, next up, Malcolm. Let's give him somebody with high, maybe learning. Yeah. Ooh, that learning's not good at all, is it? Well, I want it needs to be somebody, hold on, somebody who's got my, yeah, who's Scottish. Okay, we will go with the Archbishop then. Okay, we can negotiate some alliances here. Northamptonshire, my half-brother. Yeah, get him where we can. Okay. Alright. I'm in line to inherit some titles, such as the Earldom of Bernica. So, which is Bernica? I don't know. Yeah, okay, yeah, these are these areas over here. So I don't remember if I'd also said this in the last episode, but kind of Scotland's peak under King David was when they were able to come down and actually take some parts of Northumbria here. So we have like Northamptonshire, which is here. Okay, wow, that's interesting. Yeah, we have claims to a few areas down there. Okay, so I think in the next episode we're going to look into that. I wonder if they would just pull themselves out. I don't know if that's allowed under England's crown laws right now, but if we could just chip away at some of those areas, that would be interesting. Anyway, thanks for joining me. I'm Conquering History Games. You all have yourselves a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.